Neon dust on Rosedale Highway, kicking up like a memory in July. Chrome mirages ripple over asphalt where the workday kisses the sky. I clocked out under Derek's shadows, last bell ringing in my bones. The radio spits a teletwang and the road says you're not alone. There's a bar with a busted bud sign, flicker glow like a saint's regret. A waitress with a rhinestone smile and a past she ain't confessed yet. I slide a stool, boots creak like door hinges on a church that's seen some sin. And my heart broke clean last winter, wants another chance to begin. You left me at the Kern Bridge where the moon scrawls silver vows. Said I love the stage lights more than you, and I guess you're right by now. But tonight the shuffle's cooking, drummers riding on a rim. A steel guitar cries mercy while the neon goes soft and dim. Old man in a pearl snap shirt waltzes a widow slow. I study their gentle footwork, the kind of love I didn't know. The band leader tips his Stetson, gives me a nod that feels like grace. A telemark's out chicken picking, and I'm steady finding my place. Neon dust on Rosedale Highway paints my sad a tangerine. Every mile of hurt behind me turns the dance floor gasoline. Let the shuffle keep on burning, fill my lungs with midnight air. Neon dust on Rosedale Highway, I'm alive because you're there. We passed the hat for the picker whose truck gave up its ghost. He smiles like a broke down angel, says the twang is what he loves most. I think of you in my dusto, kitchen light on your cheek. How I traded Sunday supper for a song I had to sing. Maybe I ain't the marrying kind, but I know the shape of truth. It's a Telecaster solo, scarred by summertime and you. When the waitress sets my tab down, it reads lighter than my pain. I leave a note if you see her, tell her I finally learned her name. And the freeway hums a prayer, all the semis keep the beat. I've been chasing something fair in the sparks beneath my feet. If forgiveness has a color, it's neon's tender glow. On Rosedale Highway shoulder, I release the girl I know. Neon dust on Rosedale Highway, turn my losses into light. Let the steel cry hallelujah till the black fades into white. If tomorrow got a buckshot heart and a Telecaster, both patched up with tape and strings. One from loving too fast, the other from nights on plywood wings. My amp's a dented soldier, hissing like a snake at dawn. I tune by neon and memory, strike a chord and the pain is gone. You said, boy, you chase applause more than shadows, more than me. I said, darling, applause don't leave, it just fades to harmony. But when the house went dark in Fresno and the crowd slipped out the door, I heard the echo of your leaving shake the nails right through the floor. So I drove back down to Bakersfield, where the jukebox knows my name, where Buck and Merle are Sunday school and mercy ain't a game. The bartender grinned, said, you again, you bleeding 16th notes. I said, pour me something honest for this ache inside my throat. Buckshot heart and a Telecaster, both of us scarred but still on time. If love's a stage with no sound check, I'll fake it till that light turns kind. String me tight and pray I'm steady, let the steel cry over mine. Buckshot heart and a Telecaster, we'll hold the groove and draw the line. I'll pick a riff like I promised, simple, sturdy, worn and true. The drummer taps a train beat that smells like diesel, smoke and glue. A couple slow dance by the pool table, her cheek on his sunburned neck. I try to picture your soft shoulder, but it's gone like a busted check. Break time out by the ice machine, moths dancing in the light. I swear I hear you whisper, sing it soft or sing it right. So I walk back in and count it off, no swagger, just a prayer. And the teller tells our story like you're standing right there. If a heart can be reloaded, I'll chamber hope, not pride. Let the downstroke keep me honest, let the backbeat be my guide. I can't undo the damage, but I can choose the tone. Roll off just a little treble, let forgiveness find a home. Buckshot heart and a Telecaster, both patched up but set to sing. If you hear this in the ether, know I kept my wedding ring. String me tight and keep me steady under neon's gentle shine. Buckshot heart and a Telecaster, I'm yours if you'll be mine. Suno style prompt, Bakersfield two-step groove, crisp tele-led with twangy bends, slapback vocal delay, tight kick snare train beat, pedal steel counter melodies, supportive uprighter P-bass, subtle barroom piano, male baritone led harmony on chorusers, lively yet heart-filled, capturing working man regret and stage light redemption.
Kern runs cold in summer, down where cottonwoods lean inside. I toss my stones of promising and watch our years float by. We built a house of Saturdays, chrome and gasoline, then watched it drift like tumbleweeds across a TV screen. You warned me that my wanderlust would cut me to the bone. That Bakersfield could love a man and still leave him chase gigs through dusty towns, the kind that smell like tin. And every time I crossed the bridge, I swore I'd not sin again. Now the river keeps my secrets, like your letters in a drawer. It knows the names I didn't say, shows I shouldn't tour. On Sundays I bring coffee, watch the family stake their shade. Pretend that's us, pretend I stay, pretend I never strayed. Kern River keeps my secrets, buries all my noise, smooths the stones I threw at love when I was just a boy. If ever you forgive me, let the current call my name. Kern River, hold my secrets, wash me clean of shame. I hear an outboard coughing, a dad teaching his boy to cast. It sounds like second chances, like the future meeting past. I pick a quiet riff on strings, the kind you'd hum to sleep. The water claps in time with me, a choir soft and deep.
I tried to write you fancy lines, metaphors and rodeo, but truth is just a straight ahead, a shuffle nice and slow.
I should have learned to two-step with the ordinary day, instead of chasing headlines only guitars ever say. If mercy wears a river's face, she never asks me why. She only takes the roughest parts and rounds them as they fly. So keep for me the words I waste, the lies I didn't mean. And if she comes to listen here, let her find me clean. Kern River keeps my secrets, sings them back in minor key. I'll sit here till the sun goes down and let the shadows teach me. If ever you forgive me, I'll be waiting by your name. Kern River
She wore a name tag Daisy, though her eyes were wintergreen. And every lonesome trucker left a smile where she'd been.
She said, you look like Bakersfield, dusty, stubborn, proud. I said, you sound like Sunday after a Saturday crowd. We split a slice of lemon pie beneath fluorescent stars, while diesel hymns and chrome guitars rolled past in battered cars.
I told her about a Telecaster, a band, and borrowed dreams. She told me about a baby girl and rent that burst at seams. We mapped our hurts on napkins, two highways crossing lines, then laughed like broke philosophers on diner porcelain. Truck stop Tulips, exit 99, blooming through the diesel and the time. Paint me hope on plywood skies. Let me taste your lemon laugh goodbyes.
If love can live on coffee and neon signs,
I'll plant my heart at exit 99.
Her ex was working Oilfields north of Shafter's quiet dawn. He mailed a check some months and months, the music moved him on. I said, I'm not a savior. She said, I never asked. Just sing me something honest till the midnight diesel's past.
So I counted off a shuffle on the formica with my ring, hummed a Bakersfield confession fit for kitchen table kings. She closed her eyes and nodded like a metronome of grace, and for a breath the world was small and perfectly in place.
Morning rose like rigs to Reno, tickets in a glove box shrine.
Every mile a chance to mean it.
Every chorus draw a line. If I'm back before September, will you save a booth for two?
She said, son, we're always open. Bring your better self with you. Truck stop Tulips, exit 99, blooming where the broken come to dine. Paint me hope on plywood skies. Let me keep your lemon laugh in mind.
If love can live on coffee and neon signs,
I'll come back blooming, exit 99.
Barstow sun will tan your memories till you swear they never hurt. I drove that grade from Bakersfield, still smelling like the dirt. 1,000 signs for burgers, rooms, repentance by the hour. I kept my sins in bottles like a broke down desert flower.
You said I never learned to water anything I grew. Just let the music steal the moisture, left the rest to you. But there's a motel getting whispering songs and radio hits, and a teller in the backseat begging me to make it right like this.
I found a bar where Route 66 still breathes in neon veins, a drummer with a metronome tattooed to keep the trains. The band was rough but honest, like a map that's torn in true. I tuned my strings till I was wrong and played it straight to you. Barstow, sun and bottled rain, what I kept and what I drained. I can't hide behind the shine, dust shows every crooked line. If forgiveness is a lane, guide me back through grit and pain. Barstow, sun and bottled rain. Woman in a denim jacket danced like Sunday's clean. No rhinestones shouting over her, just quiet evergreen. She smiled like gas station kindness, unexpected, soft and clear. And I thought of you in springtime, how you held me without fear.
I stepped outside to call you, desert air like chapel bells, each ring an altar asking if my stubbornness still sells. Your voicemail caught me trembling, said I'm sorry, name your price. The tumbleweeds rolled judgment, but the stars looked oddly nice.
There's a way from here to home that isn't just the 58. It runs through being humble, shows up when you're late. It says buy the flowers anyway, sing soft then sing again, and pour out all that bottled rain until it turns to friend. Barstow, sun and bottled rain, I'm driving back with open hands. If you'll write the map in mercy, I'll follow every strand. Let the tele cry behind me, let the river say my name. Barstow, sun and bottled rain, lead me home through flame. I pulled into Trouts on a Friday night, neon buzzing, pool balls clacking tight. The bartender grinned, son, you look half broke. I said, pour me an alibi, straight with a joke. She walked in with boots that could stop a fight, sequins flashing like a Bakersfield night. Said her name was Ruby what he said. We hit the sawdust floor when the shuffle began. Still crying mercy, telling the band. She laughed like thunder over whiskey and lies. Said, boy, you look better under honky-tonk skies. Two-step alibi at Trouts tonight. Hide my sins in the jukebox light. Every spin of a fiddle, every stomp of a shoe makes a liar sound holy, makes a cheater brand new. If tomorrow finds me guilty, I won't even try. Tonight I'm dancing with my two-step alibi. We circled past cowboys with spurs on their pride, past sweethearts kissing out in the ride. Ruby said softly, don't ask where I'm from. I'm just here for the music and a little bit of rum. Her hand on my shoulder was a hymn in disguise. Every step we took rewrote old ties. I thought of the woman waiting back home, but the shuffle said, son, you're already gone. And the drummer hit the snare like a guilty man's plea, while the steel bent notes like a rosary. If forgiveness lives in a Bakersfield bar, it's in the way two strangers forget who they are. Two-step alibi at Trouts tonight. Cover my tracks in the jukebox light. Every telly lick's a pardon, every chorus a vow to be better tomorrow, but I'm lost for now. If the truth comes knocking, I'll just let it lie. Tonight I'm saved by my two-step alibi. The rig lights burn like a midnight cross. Hands on the pipe, counting gain and loss. Sweat and diesel stain my shirt. Every dollar earned still smells like dirt. Friday comes and the check feels thin. By Sunday it's gone, but the bar lets me in. Mama prays in a church downtown, while I'm lighting candles where the neon drown. I told her once I'd buy us land, a porch, a swing with her hand in my hand. But the Oilfield takes, it don't give back. Just a busted truck on a gravel track. Oilfield prayers and payday blues, living on hope and worn out shoes. If fate's a song, I'm out of tune, singing to a lonely Bakersfield moon. Every rig I climb, every shift I choose, it's Oilfield prayer and payday blues. There's a foreman barking, son, work fast. Time and safety never seem to last. neon glow. Slide through the doors where the two steps flow. A girl in sequins winks my way, and the Telecaster band begins to play. Whiskey shots on a plywood bar, tales of lovers who didn't get far. Every dance is a chance to forget, every shuffle beat covers one regret. Honky-tonk chrome in Oildale town, where the lost and the found spin round and round. Steel strings cry and boots keep time, every sin forgiven in a Bakersfield rhyme. Under neon grace we're not alone, shining bright like honky-tonk chrome. The bouncer nods, the night runs deep. Stories traded that no one keeps. A trucker laughs, here's the miles gone wrong, as a fiddle saws another song. Some folks pray, some folks drink, some find love on the barroom brink. Me, I'm caught in a lonesome spin, but the chrome keeps shining where I've been. And if Sunday finds me broken, let Saturday keep me whole. The band's my preacher, words unspoken, neon mercy on my soul. Honky-tonk chrome in Oildale town, where the lost and the found spin round and round. Steel strings cry and boots keep time, every sin forgiven in a Bakersfield rhyme. If tomorrow feels like stone, tonight I shine with honky-tonk chrome. Honky-tonk chrome in Oildale town, where the lost and the found spin round and round. Steel strings cry and boots keep time, every sin forgiven in a Bakersfield rhyme. If tomorrow feels like stone, tonight I shine with honky-tonk chrome. There's a Bakersfield moon on the Oilfield rigs, shining silver truth on a life I did. Dreams ride low on a teletwain, and my Bakersfield mind keeps playing the same. Highway 99 hums a ghostly tune, truck stops glowing like a preacher's room. I left my love back in town last night, chasing a song under neon light. She said, boy, your roots are tangled deep, but music's the only vow you keep. Now the moon's my compass, the stars my guide, but the mind I carry won't let her slide. Bakersfield moon, Bakersfield mine, one keeps shining, one's left behind. Every note I play, every word I find, comes from a Bakersfield moon, Bakersfield mine. A Telecaster cries in the bar tonight, steel guitar bends what my heart can't write.
I drink to the shadow that calls her name, but the jukebox mercy don't sound the same. There's a river running where secrets hide, cold and steady like the tears I denied. Still the shuffle says, boy, don't rewind. Just keep that Bakersfield beat in mind. And if forgiveness ever drives this way, I'll meet it under moonlight sway with a teletune and a steady rhyme. I'll trade my sorrow for one more time. Bakersfield moon, Bakersfield mine. One keeps shining, one's left behind. If love's a road I've gone blind, still chasing a Bakersfield moon, Bakersfield mine. I wear faded Wranglers torn at the knee, every rip of memory that still clings to me. That night you left, I swore I'd change, but the jukebox truth don't rearrange. I walked into Trouts with my pride too loud, acted like a cowboy in a barroom crowd. You needed more than honky-tonk nights, but I traded your love for neon light. A Telecaster bends where my heart should bend. The fiddle cries for what I can't defend. Wranglers hold the shape of mistakes I've made, fresh regrets in every song I played. Faded Wranglers, fresh regrets. Faded Wranglers, fresh regrets. Every scar's a debt I ain't paid yet. Boots too heavy, heart too sore. Love walked out that
Was a dance worth the price she paid for you? I tipped my hat, but the mirror knew that regret looks better in a tailored suit. Now I drive past fields where the harvest grows, thinking of the vows I never chose. Wranglers fading, but the hurt is new, and regrets keep shining like your eyes still do. If I could stitch forgiveness in denim rough and blue, I'd patch the hole you left me and make my soul brand new. Faded Wranglers, fresh regrets. Every scar's a debt I ain't paid yet. If you're gone for good, I'll never forget these faded Wranglers, fresh regrets.
Merle on the jukebox sings today. I started loving you again. I stand at your doorway, wondering if I can begin. Flowers in my hand from a roadside stall, dust on my boots from the long night's haul. You said I chased the road more than your smile, but the truth hit harder every single mile. Now the jukebox mercy won't let me hide, and Merle keeps preaching what I denied. I hear your laughter through the window glow. It cuts me deeper than I wanna show. If love's a key, I lost the spare, but the jukebox swears it's still out there. Merle on the jukebox, me at the door, begging for the love I ignored before. If you'll play me back, I'll sing you true. Every Bakersfield note belongs to you. I can't change the past, but I'll love you more. Merle on the jukebox, me at the door. Neighbors whisper as I wait outside. Pride don't matter when you've run out of pride. The jukebox echoes through the evening breeze, and every word from Merle brings me to my knees. I'll trade every gig, every cheap applause for your forgiveness and a righteous cause. the door don't open, I'll still sing along to the jukebox playing our broken song. If a jukebox can be holy, then Merle's the voice of grace. And if love's a second chance, it's standing in this place. Merle on the jukebox, me at the door, praying for a heart I betrayed before. If you let me in, I'll make it right with a Bakersfield song every night. I ain't asking much, just one encore. Merle on the jukebox, me at the door.
Chevron boots from the Oilfield line. Said, son, these soles are tougher than mine. Swore to his bride on a Saturday night, but the vows broke easy under neon light. She wore white lace in a Bakersfield church, smiling through doubt with a faith to search. But the rigs call louder than the wedding band, and the vows slipped loose from a working man's hand. Now he stares at the mirror in a motel room. Chevron boots by the bed smell of gas and gloom. A Bible on the nightstand whispers slow. You can't patch vows with the oil, you know. Chevron boots and broken vows, a working man's sin is showing now. If love's a field, I plowed it wrong, left her standing while I chased a song. Forgiveness waits, but I don't know how. Chevron boots and broken vows. At the Honky-Tonk bar on the southbound road, a fiddle cries mercy while the telly explodes. He drinks to forget, but the memory stays. Her eyes still burning through the smoky haze. Paycheck gone by the weekend's end. A man too broke for God to mend, but the jukebox plays a gospel tune, and the boots tap out a prayer by June. If vows can be rewielded like steel under a flame, let me trade these Chevron boots for a brand new name. Chevron boots and broken vows, lay them down on holy ground. If she'll take me back, out past Bakersfield where the orchards grow. There's a lemon grove where the cold winds blow. I used to meet her when the day was done, trading sweet words under a fading sun. She smelled like citrus, sharp and clean, eyes as bright as a valley green. But my wandering ways cut her deep inside, and the lemon trees heard her last goodbye. Now I walk through rows of yellow light, haunted by love I didn't hold tight. The fruit's so bitter, it tastes like regret, and the grove keeps secrets I can't forget. Lovesick in a lemon grove, bittersweet where the heartache grows. Every branch reminds my soul what I lost when I let her go. If love can heal, Lord, let it prove. I'm still lovesick in a lemon grove. Neighbors whisper when they pass me by, say I drink too much and I curse the sky. But the only thing I'm guilty of is letting go of a perfect love. I press a lemon till the juice runs thin, like the vows I broke when I gave in. And the grove just stands a silent quiet, while my soul burns slow like a telefire. If forgiveness blooms like fruit in spring, let it crown me with that ring. I'd kneel down in the grove tonight to make my wrongs turn out right. Lovesick in a lemon grove, bittersweet where the heartache grows. If she'll return, I'll never roam. I'll plant new roots, I'll bring her home. Till then the night wind sings above. I'm still lovesick in a lemon grove.
thinking about the fight we had back on the road. Radio static and a tale of twang. Every mile a price that distance brings. Fog rolled thick near T-Jean Pass. I saw our future fading fast. If the road could talk, it would say to me, turn around, son, don't let her be. But I pressed on with a stubborn will, chasing dreams over Bakersfield hills. The long way home's the only way, when pride is stronger than what you say. Grapevine great and the long way home, hardest road I've ever known. If love's a lane, I left it blind, searching for what I couldn't find. Now the highway sings and the night wind moans. Grapevine great and the long way home. Truck stop coffee tastes like regret. Each mile marker a chance I've missed yet. I see her face in the dashboard light as I pray for courage to make things right. The steel guitar on the station cries, telling truths I can't disguise. If the Lord gives mercy on roads this steep, maybe my promises won't come cheap. If I can crest this mountain, I'll leave my pride behind. Trade the road for her forgiveness and a home that's truly mine. Great grapevine great and the long way home, hardest road I've ever known. If she'll forgive, I won't roam. I'll turn that grave to a welcome home. No more nights spent lost alone. Just grapevine great and the long way home.
Out on the plains where the oil rigs moan, a dust devil spins like it's dancing alone. I hear the fiddle in that desert wind calling me back to where I've sinned. She stood by the porch with her hair untied, dust in her eyes, but love in her smile. I left her waiting for a song on the run, but the dust devil whispers what I've done. The waltz is slow, 3 steps of pain, the steps when I lost her soul. Dust devil waltz, spin me true, circle my heart back home to you. Every turn is a chance I've missed, every swirl a lover's kiss. If mercy's dancing, let me through. In the dust devil waltz back to you. Barn doors creak in the midnight wind, steel strings moan like a long lost hymn. I sway with shadows on the canyon wall, but without her hand I can't stand tall. Now the prairie moon hums a lonesome tune, a Telecaster solo beneath the June. If she'll forgive this rambling fool, I'll dance that waltz, I'll change the rule. 3 steps forward, 1 step back. I've been lost on a one-lane track. If she'll join me, heel to toe, the dust devil waltz will let love grow. Dust devil waltz, spin me true, circle my heart back home to you. Every swirl is a prayer I send, every dance a chance to mend. Hold me close in morning dew, in the dust devil waltz back to you. Like beads on a chain, counting my sins in the cold night rain. Each mile marker's a prayer I say, hoping she forgives me some old day. My dashboard hums with a teletone, steel strings cry when I'm all alone. Truck stop coffee, neon glow. Every wrong I've done is the road I know. She said, boy, you love the highway more, and slammed her hard in the screen door. Now the white lines spin their rosary
if I'm bound for grace. I say, son, I'm chasing a familiar face. He hums a hymn, I play along. The road becomes our gospel song. By dawn the grapevine fades to gold. A Bakersfield sun makes the story old. But I still pray with a highway plea, counting hope in that rosary. If forgiveness rides the line, I'll keep shifting, I'll keep time, till her arms become the beads I hold, and her love's the prayer I told.
sailed out to the county line. The West Coast Lonesome is a friend of mine. Orange groves whisper, mountains stare, but the seat beside me's always bare. She left me standing by a Chevron sign, said your heart's too broke and it ain't mine. I begged, I pleaded, but the truth was clear. West Coast Lonesome's all I hear. Merle on the jukebox, Buck on the stage. Songs of heartbreak never age. I sip my beer in Oildale town, and Lonesome still comes circling round. West Coast Lonesome, county line, highway heartache dressed in rhyme. From the ocean breeze to the oilfield shine, I'm West Coast Lonesome, county line. I see her shadow in a barroom light. Every two-step looks just right. But when the music fades away, I'm alone at the break of day. There's a motel Bible on the stand, a Telecaster in my hand. If love's a verse I failed to find, I'll sing it till the end of time. Every palm tree sways like doubt, every freeway screaming loud. But if she's waiting past the sign, I'll outrun Lonesome, county line. West Coast Lonesome, county line, highway heartache dressed in rhyme. If mercy meets me one more time in my West Coast Lonesome, county line. I played plywood stages, rough and small, neon buzzing, paint on the wall, tips in a jar, smoke in the air, dreams too heavy for a life this bare. Crowds are rowdy, crowds are thin, but I count every smile as a win. The teller rings like a preacher's call in a plywood barroom. I give it all. She said, why chase songs that don't pay rent? But this broken stage is where I'm sent. I trade my nights says, boy, the crowd don't mind. And when the dance floor comes alive, I know my heart's still gonna survive. I see my reflection in a steel guitar, a dreamer stuck where the poor folks are. But when the shuffle sets me free, the plywood stage belongs to me. One day I'll tell the story proud of tiny bars and tiny crowds. But even if no one sings along, I'll die believing in the song. Plywood Stage and Me, a Bakersfield legacy. Every tear, every fight is worth the music every night. If heaven's got a stage, I'll be still on plywood, it's just me. The night was long, the bar room loud. I staggered out past the thinning crowd. Whiskey still burning, boots worn thin, but the dawn felt softer than where I'd been. The highway hummed a lonesome tune. Stars bowed down to make room for the moon. Then the first gold light cut through the dark, like a steel guitar bending on a sacred mark. I thought of her asleep at home, wondering why I choose to roam. But the sunrise played a melody that felt like love forgiving me. Steel guitar sunrise, heal my soul, bend those notes till I feel whole. Every tear the night devised melts in a steel guitar sunrise. The church bell rings in Bakersfield town, but I find my grace where the notes come down. The pedal cries like a preacher's prayer, and the morning lifts me from despair. If heaven's sound is soft and kind, it's the steel guitar that comes to mind. A sunrise bending sweet and slow, telling me it's time to go. Let the dawn be my confession, let the chords be my release. I'll trade the night
night's transgressions for a morning built on peace. Steel guitar sunrise, heal my soul, bend those notes till I feel whole. Every scar the night disguised fades in a steel guitar sunrise.
The 4-lane stretches past neon signs, car lots gleam where the oil rigs shine. Every mile I drive I tell the truth, confessions pouring like a wasted youth.
She said my love was stuck in gear, too many lies, too little here. So I take this road with an open chest, hoping the highway forgives the rest.
The truck stop waitress knows my name, says, boy, your story always sounds the same. But tonight I'll drive till my heart lays bare every cent I've stacked in the Bakersfield air. 4-lane confession rolling fast, every broken promise, every past. If forgiveness rides beside me, friend, this 4-lane road will never end. Headlights carve the Kern like knives, every shadow a piece of my life. The Telecaster hums on the radio, steel bends mercy in the undertow.